So if you think about American Muslims and their practice of their faith or civic identity, it's in the nonprofit field, right? Philanthropy. Philanthropy is voluntary action for public good. So when people give money or they engage or volunteer, that's philanthropy. And when we think about our religious or civic identity, it's within this field of philanthropy. And we've got a lot of that going on, and it's been going on for a long time. But if you talk to American Muslims, both in the nonprofit sector or amongst the congregations, they'll tell you that we're not doing enough, and we're not doing as well as we'd like. And our stories are, nobody knows what we're doing. And so the Center on American Muslim Philanthropy, or CAMP, is about how do we make a change. And we do this three ways. First, by research. Only through academic, scholarly, peer-reviewed research are we going to capture the important narratives or the important contributions American or Muslims are making, right? And so through doing some really interesting research, we can bring these narratives forward, we can broadcast them across the field. The second part of research is research can help us understand what we are doing well as nonprofit executives or leaders or philanthropists and what we're not. And it allows us to do what we're doing more efficiently. So that leads into the second part. We're about empowerment. We have a large number of people working in the nonprofit sector, whether in the Muslim nonprofit sector or outside, that happen to be Muslims. And these Muslims need professional development. Many people fell into the field. Most of us that work in philanthropy today didn't decide when we were 5 years old that we wanted to become a philanthropist, right? We wanted to be the doctors or lawyers and engineers. It's only later on that we realized that there was this field and there were these opportunities and we wanted to pursue them. And what was missing was a gap in training. And through educational programs, both for-credit university and non-credit programs, we're going to establish programs that are going to help professionals who happen to be Muslims that work in the nonprofit sector. And doing that makes us a much more powerful nonprofit sector. And then finally, we're also talking to philanthropists. Philanthropists want to have a high impact, right? And sometimes when we look at the state of community philanthropy, we wonder if we're having the impact that we'd like to have. But if we can find ways in which philanthropists can make contributions with high impact through community foundations, through planned giving, or through a strategic giving plan. These are all ways in which we can unlock the potential of Muslim American philanthropy. And what we'll find is that donors, because they now know the roadmap for success in their philanthropy, and they'll feel better about it, will give more, and will give more strategically. And that will have an impact on our field. So the Center on American Muslim Philanthropy is really thinking about not today. It's looking about what's the future.